Hi friends, it's Reverend Ben, and this is your weekly video. I'm trying a different microphone since the last one's been sounding a bit tinny for me, so let me know if you prefer my audio last week or this week. Our chalice lighting is by Albert Schweitzer. It's number 447 in the Gray Hymnal, and I used it for the board meeting that we had this past Thursday. I asked them to think of someone in their life that embodies this, and so feel free to do that as well. After I read it, I'm going to ring the chime 3 times, and you're invited to take 3 deep breaths with me at that time. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. I try to ask you a question after each Sunday worship service. I'm recording this on Monday, so this is yesterday's worship service that involved Father's Day, it involved the solstice, it involved UU General Assembly, and also it involved Pride Month. So you could choose your questions. One would be, tell me about your father, or tell me about someone who's a father figure in your life. If you're a father, tell me about what it's like for you being a father or a father figure. Or if you prefer, tell me how you experienced the solstice calling of directions, where 4 of us from CUPS, the Covenant of UU Pagans, took turns calling the directions in our sanctuary for the first time since I've been here, in the 5 years I've been here. Or if you want to focus on the General Assembly worship service, there were, I believe, 5 speakers at least. Tell me your favorite one and why. Feel free to put your answers in an email to me or in the text chat of the Facebook group or the YouTube. Now, I want to thank Sophie for managing the video for Sunday's service. Again, we had some difficulties in the audio for the YouTube, and we apologize for that. This coming Sunday is Sophie's last Sunday. If we don't have a live streamer, I'm not sure what we'll do. Or we could set it up and say go and then not do any camera work and not do any slides. But that still leaves us the problem of our online audio. So if any applicants want to apply for the job, please contact Janae or me. Or if any volunteers want to step in while we're hiring someone new, that'd be great too. Now this Friday, it's Parents' Nights Out. So join the religious education staff for an evening of cooking, movies, games, and fun, while the parents enjoy a few hours to themselves. Now this is free for UU St. Pete members, and it's $7 per child for newcomer families. You can contact Janae Johnson for the details. That's this Friday. Then on Saturday at 6 p.m. is the St. Pete Pride Parade. We're marching with an interfaith group this year. And in the past, we've met on the lawn across the street from the Salvador Dali Museum. I'm guessing we'll meet there again this year. So text me if you have my home phone number if you get lost. Or call the office this week if you don't have my home phone number. I would love to have a lot of UU St. Pete folks participate in St. Pete Pride, as we have had in the past. Now, the meditation group on Fridays has been postponed, put on hold for the summer. I want to thank Beth Wall for leading the group all year. And there's also no fellowship on tap during the summer. I want to thank Kat for organizing that. There will be no CUPS celebrations in July or August. This Sunday, we'll have our discussion group at 9:30 in the Gilmore Library. I saw so many people in that discussion group on Sunday, and it did my heart good. Contact Bob Klingman for more details. It looked like there were 8 or 9 people there. Then our worship service will be on Pride Month and how LGBTQIA plus flourishing enriches the flourishing of all. This is an all-ages service with Sandra Moss leading, and Albie Cornett is the worship associate. It's also the Sunday for our St. Pete Youth Farm collection. Dick McRobert asks us to bring food and drinks this Sunday. The farm is in need of things to supplement their supplies to the kids who are attending their day camp, specifically Gatorade and juice pouches, penne pasta, granola and energy bars, snacks like pretzels and peanut butter crackers, trail mix and Cheez-Its, peanut butter crackers, but they also want peanut butter packages, and then finally fruit snack cans, the individual fruit snack cans. Bring those to worship service on Sunday, and they will be collected. Now, each week, there are social justice vigils on Sundays from 5 to 6, the Freedom Vigil in front of the Pinellas County Courthouse, also the jailhouse, where I was a resident for one night. That's in solidarity with immigrant families and against ICE. I got to go yesterday, and we had a variety of very inspiring speakers. Then on Mondays from 4:30 to 5:30, the Pro-Democracy Vigil is on each of the 4 corners of 34th Street and 22nd Avenue North. I haven't been to that one yet, but if you have, please tell me how it is. And then next Sunday, it's the first Sunday, so we will have the first Sunday brunch at Neptune Grill in Gulfport at 12:15 p.m. And we'll also have time with the minister following the worship service. Then on July 7th, we're going to celebrate all the summer birthdays. So if you're born in June, July, or August, please join us at Three Daughters Brewery. It'll be from 6 to 10 p.m. And I believe Chris McDonald is organizing that. So thank you, Chris. Our office hours are Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Courtney will be out of the office this Thursday. And on Friday, I will only be until about noon. I'll also be out July 15th through 23rd for the Great Peace March reunion in Buffalo, New York. If you have an announcement for this video, please get it to me by 9 a.m. on Mondays. And it's best to email me with the word video in the subject line. Our chalice extinguishing is one that I wrote, and it kind of, like Albert Schweitzer said, our flame goes out sometimes, so that is true. All flames go out sometimes. I believe when that happens, that is a chance for a flame to ignite inside ourselves. I believe that flame to be an unquenchable fire. So let's keep it burning until we see one another again. I love you, and please remember, you are not alone. Blessings.